Welcome to apniphysics.com. Into this particular lecture, I will discuss about the uh, simple symbols which we use in our daily life, in mathematics and in physics also. So those symbols are very simple, but their meanings are totally different. How the simple symbols basically change the interpretation, change the meaning of situations. Like a single line, like these two lines and these three lines. My purpose basically in this lecture is to tell about the importance and significance of these three symbols, where we use only one line, two line and three lines, and the importance of these three symbols. When I write E here, when I write like this, A is equal to B, or like this A and here B. So how the meanings basically, if these A and B are physical quantities in terms of the physics concept, so these is single line, double line and triple line plays an important role. Here I am right, if A is a vector quantity and I am making this single line, it change the result. Now this is opposite to the A. A is along the positive x-axis and A is a vector quantity, then this single line will represent to the minus A. It means opposite to the A. So single line is changing the meaning of physical quantity, and this is the beauty of single line. That is known as minus in mathematics. But in physics, this plays an important role and it changes the direction. And in the second case, where I am writing this A is equal to B, you can see that this A and B are two different letters in alphabet, but these two lines are making them equal. A is equal to B, and if I give some physical notation to the A is any physical quantity and B is other physical quantity, so these two lines are making equal to them. These two lines are saying that A is equal to B. A is totally different to the B, but these two lines are saying A is equal to B. So importance of these two lines, parallel lines. These are different, but because of these two lines, they are equal. Two different physical quantities, two different objects may be equal. If I am saying that A is a cow and B is a peacock, that means A peacock is equal to the cow. So this is not true in general, but the mathematically, or these two lines are making them equal. And when I use these three lines are saying that A is equivalent to the B. A have the same property as of the B. So the purpose of this lecture was to show that how these basically simple symbols in our general life plays the important role. You have seen the single line that change the direction. You have seen two lines that making confirm that this A is equal to B. There is no any question mark. But in third one, this symbol is saying that A is equivalent to the B. like A behaves, B will also behave. So on the basis of this equal to sign, I am using some physical phenomena, and on that basis I will interpret that how two different physical concepts are equal. In general, we read that displacement is equal to the wave. Many of you in the physics have seen, and in mathematics also, that left hand side is equal to b, and left hand side this y, that is function of x and t, is equal to a sine omega t minus kx. So in the left hand side I have just mentioned the displacement, and into the right hand side that is a sine wave. So displacement is equal to the sine wave. How? In our general life we see the number of times this kind of behavior, and the person of physics knows that in case of wave, the displacement of a particle is basically a sine wave. If the displacement is periodic, then it is almost, its amplitude remains same, and if the displacement is not periodic, its amplitude gradually decreases, or it is random. Sometimes displacement is large, sometimes it is small, sometimes it is large, sometimes it is small. So obviously the behavior of that sine wave will change. So now the point is, when we throw a stone in a pond, we observe some kind of ripples, wave, and these waves basically expand towards the end or towards the bank of that pond. So that wave basically is the result of displacement of the water molecule. Then those basically particles vibrate on their position. So that displacement, this kind of behavior we see into the pond, then we see a stone. So here the like this kind of behavior we see in general when we throw a stone in the water. So at that time water does not basically water particle displace from at their own position, and as a result their displacement is equal represent to a sine wave. So the point is, displacement of particle is correspond to a wave. When I displace my hand in this atmosphere into the medium, obviously it will represent to the sine wave. It does not mean that it complete the number of like such kind of vibration into the medium 10 times or 100 times or only 2 times. But if this factor is true, that yxt is equal to a sine omega t minus kx. So obviously my displacement, any kind of displacement by the physical body into the medium, that will be that will basically produce a wave. If this is true, then our movement into the physical space will produce some kind of waves. Our action of the body, in addition to the like for an example, right now I am speaking and the sound waves are traveling into the medium because of this thrust, and these are vibrating. The particle of the medium are vibrating longitudinally. So the behavior of the sound wave. But the point right now which I am discussing here, that is the importance of the equal to sign. Like zero has in mathematics, the same importance is of the equal to sign. Not only in mathematics but in physics also, and that equal to sign plays the same role as of zero in mathematics. Importance, not role, but the importance of the equal to sign is equivalent to the zero in mathematics. So this equal to sign has more beauty as compared to the zero. These are basically making two different objects, two different situations equal to each other, or three signs are making them equivalent. So here the point is that displacement of any particle into the medium is equivalent to the a sine wave, or simply a wave. It does not matter that the periodicity of that particle is constant or not. If the periodicity will change, obviously the behavior of the wave will change. So my point is, I am raising the point from there into the general life. In general life, the movement of the body, the displacement by the body from one place to the other place, or movement like this because of my hand, this will produce a wave. This behavior this is equivalent to the wave that can be observable or not. It is not the point, but displacement of any particle in any medium is equivalent to the wave. So our physical moment basically produce the wave, or you can say that is equivalent to the wave. So in more detail I will discuss it in the next video, but right now I am leaving this idea that the movement of any object, or that is basically displacement from their own original point, is equivalent to the wave. And the purpose of this lecture was to show that how these simple three symbols, a single line, two lines and three lines, play the important role in general life also. So these are not important in mathematics, these are important in our general life also. So I am giving the same importance, same weightage and to the equal to sign in physics as the zero have in mathematics and at other places. So a displacement of any object, whether that is body or a particle, is equivalent to a sine wave. So I will discuss more about it in the next video. Keep watching, subscribe the video channel, and like the Facebook page of apniphysics.com. Thank you for watching this video.